Hey YouTube, got a new shotgun, and you're gonna laugh where I got it from, but it's quite an experience that I want to kind of share with you guys. Well, anyway, so I got a Remington. I've never really had my own Remington. I've had my department's Remington for my patrol vehicle. So I decided to go get one, and I went to Walmart of all places, and they have a Remington there. They call it the tactical. They call it the Remington 870 tactical. There's a little scratch on it already right there. And it was pretty inexpensive, and one of the reasons why I got it was it was pretty inexpensive. It was $347, and the fact that it's truly not a tactical shotgun, but it carries six in the tube and then one in the chamber, which I really like, and it's 2 3/4 or 3-inch shells. Again, it's 12 gauge, if I forgot to mention. I know that there's a debate between Remington and Mossburg. They're both basically very similar guns. I looked at the I already have a Mossburg, and I wanted a second shotgun to keep in a closet on a different floor of my house, kind of close to the front door. So it's truly a home defense gun. And again, real quick, safety on the trigger guard, and the trigger guard is a polymer plastic. Got Remington on there, I don't know if you can see that or not. Slide releases right here, and synthetic foregrip, and a synthetic buttstock with a rubber pad on it. I may switch that out. I may switch that out for a. I'm having a terrible time here. I keep bumping into. I got all kinds of stuff around me. I keep bumping into the camera, so I apologize for that. But anyway, I may switch out the synthetic for a Hogue grip or a speed feed grip. The ones that you put the rounds actually into the speed stock grip, if I can speak right here. But anyway, so I got this from Walmart, and I got it because it was inexpensive. If you price them, if you go to Gannett Mountain, they don't sell this kind of one in Gannett Mountain. They do sell a tactical version, but it's $500, and it's got the ghost ring sights on it, and I think it's a little extra. You get an extra round in it, in the tube. I think it gets 7 in the tube, I believe. I'm not too sure, but anyway. Also, Mossburg has their tactical, and I really don't need a bayonet lug, and I don't really care for the, I mean, it doesn't, for me, for home defense, I'm not going to be taking it to war kind of gun. So the plastic finger trigger or polymer finger trigger is fine with me. Like I said, it fits the purpose because it's not overly big. I'm able to maintain an 18.5-inch barrel length, and then also have an extra couple of rounds in the tube compared to a standard shotgun. And this does not have the tapped top like Mossbergs do. But like I said, the price was right. You can go into Gannett Mountain and pick up a Mossberg 500 like this, in this configuration, but with the shorter magazine tube for $350. Or you can get one on Gunbroker, and they're about the same price. And actually, I did find this on Gunbroker, but it was just a standard Remington 870, and it did not have tactical on it. So I think that's really a Walmart sort of selling gimmick, I guess. But like I said, this is perfect for exactly what I wanted for where I'm going to keep the gun. It's going to be in a closet. It's going to be in a secured location. Like I said, it's going to be on a downstairs floor. I have guns upstairs, but I needed. I really wanted to have a shotgun downstairs. So. And call me crazy, but that's what I wanted to do. Because a shotgun, scattergun, whatever you want to call it, if you put double up buck in it, it can really take care of business, and it's a simple mechanism of operation, so it's not like you're going to have a jam, and unless you do something wrong, feed the ammo in it goofy, or put the wrong ammo in it, or I don't know, you could. The chances of something going wrong with this, the reliability of it is the reason why it makes for a good home defense gun. But anyway, so my shopping experience, I just wanted to mention this. My shopping experience in Walmart, boy, it sucked. You know, going in there and buying this gun was ridiculous. It took 3 people to sell me the gun. It took an extra person that had a special key in order to unlock the register. And then obviously they had to walk me out of the store. It took like an hour and a half to buy this, and which was ridiculous. And you know, like I said, it's not a regulated firearm. It's just a shotgun. And but Walmart makes you you really feel like you're buying. I felt like I was buying some sort of machine gun or something. I mean, it took 3 people to sell me a shotgun, and to get all of these authorizations, and they had to double check everything, and then they had to do some of their own sort of things that Walmart policies, I guess. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, it's nice that Walmart sells guns. Some Walmarts don't. Luckily, mine do. Oh, and by the way, this is kind of hard to find, this particular one at Walmart. All the Walmarts in my area are out of them, supposedly. But this one was on display, and well, they sell you the ones on display. So, but that's the reason why I got it too. Also, is because it was there. It was the last one. And like I said, it really fits my build. I mean, I'm not going to be putting any kind of optics on it. I don't believe I'm going to put a flashlight on it. I don't even know if I can with this or not. I guess I could. I guess I could mount something on the tube, but I really just wanted a quick grab gun, which this would be for home defense, in a closet. Pull it out and off you go. Real quick, I just wanted to mention this. You know, people, the naysayers out there go, oh, you know, why do you want a gun in your house, or, you know, especially a shotgun, or, you know, what do you think? You know, I get made fun of a lot because of my theories on not the end of the world, but you know, disaster scenarios and things like that, and being prepared. But you know, obviously knowing what I do for an occupation, I've actually worked a few cases with home invasions. There are 2 types. There's the burglary that the person breaks in, doesn't realize that there's somebody in the house, they usually flee. But then there's the organized group, or the people that break in fully understanding that there's going to be somebody in the house, and usually they do it for a reason. If it's a high hit or high target house, you know, it's got lots of valuables in it. Possibility it's got an alarm. Possibility it's got a safe in it. They want the homeowners in there to either disable the alarm, open the safe, whatever you have, and it's usually pretty organized. You have, you know, 3 or 4 people, and they're usually armed, and they tie up the family. And one of the things I want to say with it is that the homeowners, especially the ones that weren't able to defend themselves, especially with a firearm, or defend the family, and somebody got injured. One of the biggest things that they say is, you know, how inadequate and how unmasculated they feel because they let something happen, especially, like I said, if there was an injury. Somebody came in, injured somebody, or even simple, like a beating on somebody, and they couldn't do anything about it. And I've checked back with these victims after the fact, and they still maintain that remorse, or that feeling of guilt. So I don't know about you guys. I don't want to have that feeling with my family, not being able to defend them. And, you know, as far as defending them, you just give it your best shot, and you know, at least you can say that you tried to defend them. And part of that is having things like this. And I truly believe that you need to if you have a 2-story house, you should have something upstairs, and then you should have something downstairs. And you want it so it's quick access, but if you have kids, you want to secure it. And I have another video that I'm going to do on how I secure this, and it's kind of interesting, and I want to share it with you guys, and being able to get to it quickly, especially if somebody kicks in the front door. So, all right, YouTube, thank you for watching.